So on this night, I forgot to check the forecast before going out to decide and shoot. It was a Friday night and, I could have gone out with my friends, but I felt like I had been lacking motivation to go out and shoot for a while. And this was the first time in a long time that I really felt that way. And I didn't realize that it was going to start pouring so sporadically, because that's just how Florida is, especially now. I'm pretty sure hurricane season is over, but it's the tail end of it, so we do get a lot of unexpected pockets of rain. It could rain for like 15 minutes, go away, come back 30 minutes later, pour for an hour, go away for 10 minutes. It's just extremely bipolar. But anyways, I kind of just went along with it, and I figured, why not still shoot and get kind of that moisturized look on the plants that happen after it rains here, while at night as well. And I do think that I need to buy a real light meter and not just use my built-in light meter, because shooting during the day, it's perfect. My built-in light meter does a great job. It's more so like at night, I feel like it doesn't do a very good job at telling me what's the perfect exposure. But you'll see as I go through some of these pictures. And to start out my night, I went back to this hotel I've shot at before, and I'll show some of those photos that I've shot at during the day. It's about 8 minutes away from where I live. Cute little Florida looking vacation spot. I've also noticed that as I'm shooting a roll, I'm always happier with the tail end of the roll. I do like the second angle better, facing the left, the north side of the hotel. I really love the bright red colors that come from the exit signs. I then took my Pentax and tripod upstairs on the balcony of the hotel and shot a few pictures there. I think this one's pretty cool. I kind of wish that there was a light exposed onto the beach chairs. And when you look really closely at the bottom of the image of one of the lawn chairs, you can see the reflection of the exit sign on a puddle. This image I am obsessed with. I think this is my best exposed picture from this entire roll. Now this one I took from the inside of the staircase, and I really like it. I dig it a lot. I do edit my film photos, so I did kind of really bring in that red coloring by changing the mid-tones and the highlights to being more of a orangish red color. And now at that point I was like, okay, I'm gonna just drive around and see what else I can find. And to be honest, I don't know, shooting at night is a little intimidating, especially as a girl. It's a little scary, I guess, at some points. I don't want to go anywhere that I feel like I would also be disturbing or overstepping in anyone's, private property. So I decided to just go back to where my apartment is located and shoot around it. As I was driving back, I noticed it started to drizzle, and I was just like, oh, of course. So whatever, I parked my car, just kind of sat in my parking spot at my apartment complex. Once the rain started to die down, it was kind of just drizzling again. I got out of my car, set up my Pentax on my tripod, and started walking over to this puddle. This is a huge, massive puddle that I can see outside of my bedroom window when it rains. But anyways, so I decided, let me take a photo of this infamous puddle, because it honestly is actually really cool at night with the reflection of this other apartment complex across the way. So when I went back into my apartment, I kind of just decided to pour myself a glass of wine while I wait. It eventually took about 30 minutes before it stopped pouring outside. I'm sure the rain will stop soon. I hope. Yeah, I might even just try to shoot in the rain. I mean, I might just try to shoot like around here. I don't know. 94% chance of rain right now. Wonderful. Maybe I'll get a shot out here on my balcony. I think this is a photo that I'm gonna be happy that I took and saved, and eventually show my children and be like, hey, this was my first apartment, and they're gonna be like, whoa, that's so cool, and it looks nostalgic, and yeah, I don't know. Now, once the rain completely went away, because I didn't want to damage my Pentax, I walked downstairs into the grass area and shot this one corner of my apartment. And as you could see, there's kind of like some specks from the rain on my lens, but I actually think it adds to the image. I think it's pretty cool. Now this next image, I didn't take any B-roll, so it's kind of hard for me to explain where this was. I kind of just took a little walk around my neighborhood, and I saw this little walkway into another area of apartment complexes. And I really like this picture. So overall, it was a fun night. I mean, like I said, it had been a long time and a while since I've felt motivated to just go out and shoot. You know, it was a Friday night. I could have been out with my friends, but it was the first time in a while where I was like, you know what, I kind of just want to stay in and focus on my craft. And I'm really happy I did, because these images I think turned out great. I also don't think of it as a waste of time, because it sparked an idea in my head to start capturing more images right after it rains, because there's this like dewiness in the air, the clouds look different, there's little water droplets on the plants, and the grass looks really soft and wet. I just feel like it's something that really emulates South Florida, and that's something I want to challenge myself to go out and shoot more often. Before the rain season ends. This is kind of how I see the future of my channel going, just kind of a behind the scenes of me shooting different rolls of film. I'm glad I did a night shoot one, because it was different and pretty challenging. And if you have any critiques, honestly, I would love to hear it, because I'm trying to get better at this. And if you want to see more of my work, you can find me on Instagram at Julia Elizabeth Ritter. And that's gonna wrap it. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.